operates from the realm of the spirit. We're born into a kingdom in the spirit, which is the headquarters of divine operation. The Bible makes it clear that we are an adopted group of beings from the human race. So if you are here and you have received Jesus, you have become a different type of being. And that type of being is an adopted person from the human race, according to God's predestination, according as has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto adoption of sons to himself by Jesus Christ. When the humans that were in our bodies received Jesus, they were taken through a process of regeneration, according to Titus chapter 3 verse 5, and we came into being. We are the product of human regeneration. Human beings are regenerated and we are the result. The one your mom and dad gave birth to, that person was regenerated and you came into being. That's what I'm saying, that you are a new creation. If you look at the discourse of Jesus with Nicodemus in John chapter 3 verse 3, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. And in verse 5, except a man be born of the spirit and of water, he cannot enter the kingdom. It tells you that there was a new birth process. And we who are adopted from the human race, we who are the result of human regeneration, were born into a kingdom. So the day you came into being, you came into being into a kingdom. Now, this kingdom into which you were born, the Bible calls it the kingdom of his dear son. In Colossians chapter 1 verse 12, giving thanks unto the Father who has made us meet with partakers of the inheritance of the saints. Verse 13, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and translated us to the kingdom of his dear son. So you are born into the kingdom of his dear son. But the Bible calls it the kingdom that was prepared before the foundation of the earth. So before the foundation, you were predestined unto a kingdom. Before the foundation, you were predestined unto adoption. So the adoption was to bring you into the kingdom. Are you getting that? Now, this kingdom is a heavenly kingdom. In Matthew 16:19, he says, I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. It's not a physical kingdom. It's a kingdom in the spirit. The Jews are asking Jesus about the coming of the kingdom. And he says, the kingdom I'm talking about, you won't know that it is coming by looking. It does not come with observation. Then he says, the kingdom is within you. And they couldn't see it. Why? The kingdom is in the spirit. John 18:36. In his discourse with the king, he asked him, are you a king? They say, I'm a king, but my kingdom is not of this world. It does not originate from the physical. So if you are born of God, you were born into a kingdom. And this kingdom into which you were born is a spiritual kingdom. Are you getting that? Now, this is the kingdom that governs everything that exists, both spiritual and physical. Now, the operations of the kingdom are headquartered in the spirit.